So let's see if this works outside. What I would do is take the far side of it and then slide this screwdriver around the lip to get the hose over it. So what you do is you want the left side of that hose outside the tube. Okay, then take this screwdriver and peel it back, you know, to go over the lip, you know, kind of help pry it in there. You want to share with us what you're doing?
But I know as much as you run live, I wish you run live all the time.
I know, right? All right, well, what's going on is we've put an auxiliary tank in Jay's truck.
Good luck.
Oh, look at that. Man, he's got it loaded. My goodness, you think you're going on vacation? Oh, look, you got it. What is that, a transmission jack? A motor?
ATV and vehicle jack.
That's cool.
The whole piece comes off. What?
So he's loaded up. Back in there, way back in there, is a 90-gallon fuel tank. It says it's 91 gallons, but I've only ever been able to put 86 gallons in it. They're loaded with Sunkist. Good to go. Water and everything else. Of course, the water's going to freeze. You do realize the water probably will freeze.
Yeah. I can use it for the cooler then.
Yep. So this is the new Laramie Longhorn. We did the airbags yesterday. Got those on. It's got the airlift system airbags. They're all installed. Good to go. Work beautiful. It's got the wireless remote for the airbags. Check this truck out. This thing is decked. It's a mega cab, 2500. I drove it yesterday. And I kind of miss having a 2500. I can't lie. I really do miss it. But it's a sweet, beautiful truck. Absolutely beautiful truck. Look at this. Ram does it right, man. Ford wants to be, but this is, you know, true wood and everything else. Yeah, regular Cummins. Yeah, the one that actually gets decent fuel mileage. Got the vent windows on it now. The tow mirrors. Yeah, the Cummins diesel that gets decent fuel mileage. We put my big topper on it. And it's got a bulletproof hitch, of course. Got to have a bulletproof hitch. We're going to get the deep one, big drop, like I've got on my truck, and put the stabilizer bars on it very soon. But what we're having a problem with is the adapter that allows the gravity feed for the RDS tanks. The fitting on it wasn't right. So now we're going back to putting that back in. There's Landon in there. Yeah, I'd run the screwdriver underneath it to get that lip to pop over. So I'm backseat driving right now. Is the hose clamp keeping it from opening up?
No.
What's that?
There's a bracket holding this hose right here together with it. And it's so tight right here against the edge, you can't get this hose to squeeze on it. The hose won't squeeze between the freaking pole.
Well,
Once
once it gets on there, it goes all the way to that bracket. That bracket's welded, so there's no way of taking that off. Hey, Dan. All right, so I'm gonna go walk out here because I'm trying the iPhone. Everybody's told me for a long time, get the iPhone, get the iPhone. So I got an iPhone. So we'll see if we can now walk outside the shop, walk around, move stuff, do all that. There's the Aero Vault. Here's Redneck Fabulous. Needs to be pressure washed. It's been sitting for a while. There's James's boat that's got more stereo than boat. Y'all remember when Morgan was going crazy with the pressure washer? Yeah, it tells you we got to get this thing. We got a new trailer. Part of the deal with the Scout is I'm keeping the trailer. So we've been polishing on it, getting all of the gel coat oxidation off of this boat and fixing it up. And this is good now because now it seems to be, what's the feed look like, guys? Is it clear? Somebody give me a heads up on that, whether or not it's clear. Looks good? Awesome. Yeah, my truck needs to be washed. Now, I don't have this phone set up with the Wi-Fi in the back yet, so I won't walk in here because it probably won't. This is the South port that we just picked up. And we're gonna reject that one more time. This boat hasn't been detailed since it was picked up in Connecticut. But yeah, we got the gantry crane up here. There's my Harbor Freight 1-ton crane. And we're gonna get the stands underneath it. There's the Skater and the Sea Ray and the other boats. Oh, we're losing signal. I just saw that. But it looks so far that the image is pretty vivid on this. Did we lose the signal? Are we back? Somebody give me a heads up. We're back. Yeah, I was testing to see how well this phone would switch from the Wi-Fi inside to the 5G outside and back again. And just checking out this 1950s Chris Craft. Whoop, whoop. There's the Bronco. Still hasn't moved. I'll make somebody a screaming deal on this. I got to replace the switch that I gave to Morgan for her truck to fix her brakes. I got to replace that part. But it's a clean, unmolested, great condition Bronco. And I got all brand new front end parts for it. All the brand new pieces in the box, no tears, all the pieces. I still haven't rebuilt the drive shaft I took the drive shaft out of this truck, and that's the one Morgan has in hers. And I still have yet to rebuild the drive shaft, but that'll be coming soon. My Mini. The bike. See, I got too many toys. Did you get on there yet? Nope. All right, everybody just say a prayer. Oh, look at the happy car. The Mercedes that we don't drive. Jenna, good morning. Hey, let's do something we haven't done before. Okay, so since this is working outside, let's do something. Let's see. I'm not sure that's the right key. Well, it may be over here still. Yep. I think this is it. Can we start the ambulance? Yeah, let's do that. I haven't started in like 3 months, but she's been plugged in. Let's see if I got the right key. Yep, that's it. So this is the ambulance. Oh shit, something got turned on. Oh, there's a fan back there running. Beautiful. Move the seat back. Turn everything off. It's got a badass Pioneer head unit that sounds like it's cranked way the hell up. All right. .3 liter fired up just like that. It's already hooked up my phone. What? Oh, it's connected to my other cell phone. My phone is in the right. Had to put my foot on that. It's a little dusty in here, but there's a 10-inch subwoofer underneath this custom console that was made. It's got a little hinge. I got a new switch right here for the siren, for everything in there. Let's see. Connect. Okay. Digital radio. That's pretty badass. I don't even know how to operate this damn thing. Let's see. Mode. Nope. Map. Yeah. Got 3D look. So it's got nav and everything built into it. And then if I put this thing in reverse, it goes to the backup camera. So all that works. See, the front stereo system is a completely separate unit. And that's hooked to this big ass amplifier right here. It's a 700 watt, goes into 4 channels. It's got kicker separates. You see it? It's got those 6-inch speakers there. Oh, we don't need the engine heater on. Oops, forgot about that switch. So no wonder it fired up. The engine heater's been on the whole time. And then in here, I think this is locked. No, it's not. See, I don't worry about crime. This amplifier, this is a 500 watt amplifier. This is the amp just for the wakeboard speakers that are on the rear doors. And see, you used to have the bottles, the oxygen bottle storage was in here. Now it's just a pump up storage. Used to keep the, what do you call it? The generator here, the little Honda. Here's the owner's manual for the generator that Morgan has. That's the cord for it. And a little cover for it and everything. It was brand new. It was purchased brand new. There's a battery bank in here. There's 3 batteries inside of there. There's one underneath the hood. This is the one wheel that's different from the others. That's because the other wheel got damaged. Let's see. Is this locked? Yeah, that's locked. I had sold this to a guy. Oh, that's right. That key's different. Yeah, it's a little sketchy. Probably find a snake. I got this up against the fence. Oh, it's completely unlocked. Yep, there's the fan that's running. I might leave signal in here. So these 2 amps here run the subs. This is the 1,000 watts amp for the subwoofers. There's 2 12s in here. They're built into the cabinets. You got a pair of Pro 6x9s. This was my vodka. What do you call those? My little vodka drip bag. And this amp here powers the separates. And then over here you have the TV screens. And I made this the desk. This used to be down much lower. And that was actually the bunk that, or like a bench seat. I raised it up, and in here's where the gurney would go. And then I've mounted these 2 28 or 26-inch screens. I used to do all my editing. Those are wakeboard tower speakers. And that's what that amp outside, that 700 watt amp, powers that. And then there's another speaker, the bracket broke, another one down there. Those are called concert separates. That's another kicker product. And that way, whether you're 10 feet or 100 feet away from this ambulance, when the back doors are open, you get badass sound. And then these are their custom 6-inch high performance separates. This is the processing unit just for this speaker. It's completely tunable, and it has a capacitor discharge so that you can put a serious amount of power through it. This is the whole separate air conditioning system. So you can chill this insulated. This is aluminum insulated, fully foam sealed box so that you can have absolutely freezing cold temperatures in here. And then these are the Wilson amplifiers for the 2 different antennas for Wi-Fi. And then we'd run these Verizon, and then I'd have 2 other, these are the antenna pods to hook into, so that you could literally run 4 different inputs of Wi-Fi into this router and then broadcast Wi-Fi like a pipeline of Wi-Fi to your computer or to any of your devices. But that's the ambulance. And it's just a wrap, so the base color is white and yellow. But that's it. It's for sale. And I will definitely talk to anybody. It has street legal lighting. It has a big ass differential cooler, deep sump pan. The master switch is right here that turns everything off in the back. And it's a 7.3 liter turbo diesel. And it hauls ass. It's definitely got a tune. It's geared with 350 gears, so anybody that would buy it needs to have the gears swapped out, because it's really geared to run a constant 100, 110 miles an hour with a top speed of 135. But that's the ambulance. Did we get it? Yeah. All right. Awesome. After much frustration, it's in there. So what this does is it gravity feeds the fuel out of the tank, and that little brass valve has a check ball in it. So when it fills the tank and the fluid rises up, it hits that check ball, and that keeps it from overflowing. And that's how the whole system works. So literally, usually these tanks have about 3 or 4 inches of vent space inside of them. So now it's going to fill all the way up to the neck till it floats that ball. And putting it there makes it so that you get about another 4 or 5 gallons out of your main tank, in addition to the 86 gallons you can fill into the other tank. So he'll be able to make it from here all the way to Massachusetts and pretty much into Western New York before having to refuel again. And that's the bonus, because like when you go out west and you have to deal with the prices that they have in California, which is now $5 a gallon, that's the beauty of having that tank. All right, you feel victorious? Yes?
Yeah, I definitely had to take a minute.
You had to take a minute.
Yeah, I was ready to.
Yeah, spray the sides of that tank. Just hose it down. Just empty the can on it. Otherwise, it's just going to leak everywhere you go and attract more dirt.
I'm going to get that sprayed off and then let you look at it again, because I didn't see it on the threads like you did either. I saw the other one, but I didn't see it on the thread.
All right, so tell me what's your most exciting part about going on the road with your son for the next 2 weeks?
Memories, man. Seeing places you've never seen. Just hanging out. Hopefully a lot of laughs and not too many bumps.
Nah, no bumps.
No.
Smooth sailing.
That's what I'm talking
Smooth sailing. I'm gonna hook this up and roll and laugh and make memories. That's what it's all about. Well, it's hot as hell and I got a lot of work to do today, guys. So I'm gonna kill this video for right now. You guys got any questions for me while I'm still here? Anybody? If I haven't answered your comment on the last several videos, I've updated my pinned post. And if anybody's got any questions about that, reach out to me on Instagram, send me a message there, and I'll do what I can to answer any of the questions that you guys might have. It's real important to me to move forward on this. That's why the business has been so successful the last few weeks, with the addition of Jay and his son. James and I moving the business in a little bit different direction with the 2 different businesses. We're splitting the Alden Transport and Phoenix Marine. Actually, it's been separate the whole time. It's just we have different roles for different things. As soon as we get rid of the business that we've got here with the transport stuff, and we get a lot of the other transports done that I already have on the books, we're going to start building the trailers for Rocky Mountain Race Week, Hot Rod Power Tours, and people who use, their race vehicles to enter into different events. And we'll start the production of that fairly soon. I've got a couple trailers I'm going to build for my own use and get those things done. And in that period of time, we're going to start, working on the design for the ultimate, race week trailer for a race car. And that's going to be really exciting. That's something I've had my heart on for a couple of years now. We've got a lot of the materials that we need to do it. I've done a lot of research on the different types of axles that we need to use. And that's pretty much the direction I want to go with the channel. So stay tuned. If you haven't subscribed, do so. You know, this is all about, you know, taking care of what we've got going on in the past and making that close the door and then opening up doors for new things in the future. So y'all have a blessed day. God bless you all, and God bless America.